Hello everybody, Ace here, giving it to you straight with day 82 of the Video Log Challenge, and today I wanted to talk to you all about how we really need to put down these devices, we really need to turn off our phones, and we need to start heeding the signs and synchronicities of the universe trying to tell us, don't go this way, go that way. Now, it's a crazy time on the planet, it's a crazy time in the country, and it's a crazy time to be an American and to be an awakened American to what is actually happening on the earth plane as we speak. One of the things I'm realizing is everything that's happening, there's a bigger picture. Everything that's happening is a smoke screen to something even bigger happening underneath the surface. And because of our knee-jerk reactions and our separation from the divine, creating fear and illusion, we actually think that the light has lost, that we're doomed, that there's going to be World War. All that stuff is an impossibility. And you just have to start really looking at things objectively from a 100,000 square foot view and see that it's all happening for us, not to us. And if you find yourself in a state of fear or panic, it's because you don't have enough or a big enough connection to spirit. You don't trust yourself, you don't believe in yourself, and therefore you don't have faith. Now, if you believe yourself to be spiritual, and you believe yourself to believe in God, and you still have this fear, that means that you have rooted trauma that this fear is triggering. And now if you've been suspended off social media like I have, off Twitter, my Instagram got deleted a couple of months ago through a purge, and I've been trying to start new social media accounts, and I just simply cannot for some reason. I've been trying to start a Parler account, it won't let me. I was trying to start another Instagram, it wouldn't let me. Facebook is just garbage. And I stopped to think, how is this happening for me? And when I realized it's because I don't need to be on any of that stuff. I make these YouTube videos. I talk to a couple people through the comments. I follow a couple other people like Lori Ladd and Jason Shirka, but I don't even watch the stuff that they talk about, the human stuff anymore. I don't talk about the VACCINEs. I don't watch stuff on that anymore. I don't really watch stuff on any of this craziness that's going on because it triggers me still. I'm still human. I still care. I'm a patriot. I'm a Marine. I love my country. I love my world. I love my planet. I love humanity. I have the same feelings and emotions you do about this thing, but I'm not going to allow that emotion to take me off of my kilt, to off-kilt me, to off-center me, and then push me back into a fear state like they want. We're feeding right into it. We're feeding right into the fear paradigms that's keeping us discombobulated in ourselves and in complete control of them. And so what do you do when you wake up? You go right on your phone. What do you do when you go to the bathroom? You're on your phone. What do you do? We're always on our phones. We're always with the television. We're always with these things. And is it helping us? Are the arguments you're getting into in the comments section of pointless posts, is that helping you? Being triggered by your friends and family because they're attacking you, is that helping you? So if you've been suspended, or if you've been feeling like, I just want to, then be done. Turn it off. That's the only way they have control over us. The only way they have control is through our consent, and our consent is what we consume. If we're going to put the shitty food in our bodies, then we're consenting for them to poison us. If we're going to put the bad water in our bodies, then we're consenting them to poison us. If we're going to consume the content like the MSM articles and all this bullshit, then we're giving them our consent. I mean, there's no place to be a victim anymore. There's no time to be a victim. You're not a victim. You're a grown human being who's awakened, but who's addicted to human drama. We're addicted to the human drama. We're addicted to Hollywood. We're addicted to the MSM because we don't take that time to go within ourselves and then apply from without. So we need those distractions. We need someone to tell us all these things and, oh, you're this and you're that and you're less than, and, oh, he's right. You know, this one guy with 1,000 subscribers on YouTube said I was this way and he's right, and I'm going to let it ruin my whole day. And if that's how you want to live your life, then go ahead. But here's the other thing as well. I'm finding more and more of these trolls that come onto people's like spiritual content and their channels and stuff, and they start talking shit, and they have like their little gossip comment section where they like gossip with one another and talk and feel how cool they feel to make fun of somebody else for their beliefs, for the way they sound, for the color of their skin, while saying they're progressive and while saying they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. Is just the hypocrisy in our country, the hypocrisy in our world is hilarious. This thing is so funny. Once you can take a step out of it, not take it personal because it's triggering the trauma from your past. Once you can see it's all a movie and it's all happening to help us evolve and grow, it really isn't that bad. Do I get triggered? Yeah. Do I get mad? Yeah. But that's me giving my consent, and then I'm giving them that loosh. I'm giving them that negative energy that they're looking for, because it's all a connected consciousness. And if they're getting us to think about how bad things are, then they're going to be that bad. But here's the deal, though, and this is what they don't tell you. Since December 21st, the braids of time have unraveled. And now we have a choice. Do we go the path of the divine through faith and trust and love and light, or do we go to the path of the 3D narratives, storylines, matrix bullshit? There's two paths now. I'm going this way. I'm going path of love and light, and I'm choosing it because I've done enough fucking work in the darkness to where I don't want to be in the dark fear anymore. I don't need it. It was fun. It was cool. Great experience. But Mother and Gaia and me, we're going to go fuck off over here while the rest of the humans can go just be crazy and fight each other and kill each other and do all this bullshit when in reality they just want love. They just want to be heard, seen, acknowledged. And because we can't hear, see, and acknowledge each other, therefore we're like, we're just children running around. We're these toddlers running around throwing temper tantrums because we don't know what's going on. We don't really know how to use these vehicles when nobody's telling us anything and all of our beliefs are being smashed. So we're just going to run around with our heads on fire. It's so funny. It's cute. It really is cute. And if you can start looking at it like a bunch of little kids, little toddlers running around, you'll see, it's all it is. They're just toddlers, man. They don't have their beingness yet. They haven't been able to evolve into their beingness. Therefore, they're the age of their first trauma that they have not addressed. And for most of us, that's between the ages of 1 and 7. The trauma that I've gone through, I realized up until the age of 28, I was still a 6-year-old because maybe even a 3-year-old, emotionally speaking. And because this whole life is emotion and we're all energy, your emotional maturity is your maturity. It's not who you are when you paint your face and you put on your gold watch and you put on your cool suit and you drive your cool car and you pretend to be an adult. No. Who are you when nobody's looking? Who are you when the chips are down? Who are you when your back's against the wall and you don't know what to do? That's integrity. That's character. And that's what's coming out, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing people's true characters. We're seeing people's true nature. We're seeing who they are when nobody's looking, and we're not liking what we're seeing. So at that point, I go, I thank you, I love you, and I let you go. Again, if you can't let it be, let it go. If you can't let it go, let it be. It's all about us, man. It's all about our path forward. It's all about our experience. And if you're allowing others to dictate your mood in a day and how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your life and all this and that because of a black mirror, because of the tell lie vision, that's your choice. And you're not a victim. You're a grown-up. Especially being an awakened being. You're better than this. You're better than the anger. You're better than the bitterness. You're better than the resentment. You're better than the fear. And you're better than going along with all the people that egotistically think they know what they're doing. But again, if you feel compelled to go protest, if you feel compelled to go stand and go charge the White House and do all that crazy shit, then you're going to do it. But it's not going to help us. Violence is not going to help us. Aggression is not going to help us. Standing tall in our truth as the lion that we are, defending our sovereignty from those who want to infringe upon us, and being the beacons of change is how it's going to help, how we're going to help, and how it's going to work. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Just stop. It's that easy, man. Stop reading the articles. Stop consuming the content. Stop listening to the podcast. Stop watching the Tell Lie Vision. Stop staring into your black mirror and go outside. Go sit by a tree. Go watch a blue jay. Go color. I bought a fucking coloring book with some crayons. I haven't colored in fucking 15 years. It was a great night. Spent an hour coloring. Did my best. Didn't think. It was just present. We have to return to that childhood innocence. And that childhood innocence is just integrity. And it's just doing what we need for ourselves because it's what we want. Because we love ourselves and we love everyone and everything. So if you keep separating yourself from everyone, if you keep still pointing your fingers, oh, these people are this way, and these people are that way, and these people are this way, as an enlightened being, as an awakened being, you're not. It's spiritual ego. And there's no more time for it. So I hope you gained a little bit of clarity on your path today. I hope you get a little bit further on your journey. I hope you can bring in a little bit more love into your heart so that you can see that this whole thing is an illusion matrix simulation in which we give our consent to in every single freaking moment. And if you live in the United States of America still, you are still in the freest country in the world. Do something. And I'm not saying do something about anything. Just go do something. Go hike. You don't need to go spend all your time in a restaurant eating bad food that's going to make you feel like shit, or going shopping for stuff that you're not going to wear or not going to use. Like, what if you went out and built something with your hands? Or what if you went gardening? Or what if you learned a new skill or a new trade or something like that? That's how you gain clarity in your path and you bring more love into your life. This message was a little intense, but because I'm just I'm looking at all this stuff and I'm just, holy crap, people. Time to wake up. Let's go, man. 5D is here already. The new Earth is here already. And if you're still falling victim to the human drama, then you're still human drama. And that means there's more trauma that you have to root out. And pointing your fingers at other people ain't going to work. So I'm not even going to do the whole thing. If you want to subscribe, hit the like button. This message was serious because this is not only from me, this is from the universe. Step up. Stand out. Let's go. Time to make change. Love you all. Proud of you all. See you all tomorrow. Take care.